Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to learn how to crochet this simple granny square. It's a nice easy project for beginners. All you're going to need is to know how to do a double crochet stitch. That's in US terms. In UK terms that would be the treble crochet. So we're going to start by making a magic ring. I'll show you how I'll make mine. I hold my yarn between my fingers. I'll grab the yarn and twist it up to make a loop. I pinch the loop with my fingers. Now insert my hook from the front, grab my yarn, turn my hook down and pull through. That's our magic ring. Now to start, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to do 2 double crochets into the ring. This chain 3 counts as our first double crochet, and here, as you can see, we want groups of 3, so we're going to do 2 more. To double crochet, you yarn over, insert your hook into the ring, yarn over, pull through. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through the next 2. That's your double crochet. Let's make another one. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So that's our first group of 3 double crochets. Now we're going to create a corner, and that is just chain 3. So chain 3, and now we're going to do our second group of 3 double crochet. So make 3 double crochets into the ring. 1, 2, and 3. So that's our second side, and now we're going to do our second corner. So chain 3. And onto our third group of 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. So that is our third side. You can tighten your ring a little bit if it's getting too loose. So that's our third side, third group of stitches. Onto our next corner, 3 chains, and our fourth group of 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. So now we've got our fourth side, and we need to do the last corner. So chain 3, and we're going to slip stitch into the top of our chain 3 that we started with. So to slip stitch, find your third chain, insert your hook into the top of that chain 3, grab your yarn, pull through, and now just pull straight through. So tighten your ring, and this is our center section done here. So our round 3, we're going to start by chaining 3, sorry, round 2, and now we're going to go straight into our corner, so we need another chain to be able to go across. So chain 3 plus 1, and now we're going to do 3 double crochets into our corner, 2, 3, chain 3, and 3 more double crochets into the same gap. 1, 2, and 3. So this is how we're going to make our corners. So into the corner space, we'll always place 3 double crochets, chain 3 to form the other corner, and another 3 double crochets all into this corner space. Now to get across to the next corner and bridge over these 3 double crochets from the previous round, all we're going to do is we're going to chain 1. Now we're going to start 3 double crochets, 3 chains, and 3 double crochets into the next corner space. So 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Now chain 3, and 3 more double crochets into the same corner. And 3. That's our second corner completed. On to the next one. So chain 1, and again 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets here. Three double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets again. Third corner done. Again, to bridge over the 3 double crochets from previous round, we just need to chain 1 and repeat our corner sequence into the last corner. So 1, 2, 3, chain 3. And now, because this chain 4 that we started with will act as our double crochet, where we would have placed 3 double crochets here, we'll only make 2, and the third one will be the chain 3. So we've got 3 double crochets, corner space, now 2 double crochets only, and now we're going to slip stitch into the third chain from the beginning. So insert your hook, pull up, grab your yarn, pull through, and just pull straight through. And this is our second round completed. Now, because we finished at this gap space here, where we need to have 3 double crochets on top of it, to start our next round, we're going to chain 3. Again, this will act as our first double crochet. And now we're going to place 2 double crochets here into this gap to make up our group of 3. 2, 3. So that's our group of 3, and again, to get across to the corner, we're just going to chain 1 and do our usual corner sequence. Chain 3 and 3 double crochets. There we are. So carry on like this. So 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets into each corner, and to get across these groups of 3, just chain 1. Okay, so chain 1. Now we into the next gap. So every gap will have 3 double crochets on top of it, and every 3 double crochets from previous round, we're just going to do chain 1. So we done chain 1, so now we want 3 double crochets in here. So carry on like this, and I will see you at the end of this round. So now I'm nearly at the end of round 3. I've completed the corner as normal, and now we need to bridge over this gap by chain 1, and we're going to finish by slip stitching into the top of the chain 3 that we made first of all. So chain 1, count yourself your 3 chains from the bottom, insert your hook into the top of the chain, grab your yarn, pull through, and pull through again. That's the end of our round 3. Again, to start our round 4, we're going to chain 3. But because we now have to bridge over this gap to get to our big gap here, we're going to chain an extra one. And we're going to place 3 double crochets into the big gap here. So I'm just going to carry on, and I'll see you at the end of round 4. So I've made my last corner of my round 4, and we're going to finish off completing this section here. So I'm going to chain 1 to get across these 3, and now where I would want 3 double crochets here, again this chain 3 from the start of the round will act as 1 double crochet here, so we'll only be making 2. So 1, 2, and now we're going to again slip stitch into the top of that chain 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And this is where I'm going to finish my square. If you want it larger, just carry on building the rounds as you like. To fasten off, all we're going to do is we're going to yarn over, pull through, and just cut our yarn, and then you would get your darning needle and weave in your ends, the little tail from the magic ring and then the big tail here. Again, like with many other projects, I actually prefer the reverse side to the front side. So if you prefer the reverse side, pull your ends through to the other side and weave them in on the side that you don't want to see. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you in the next video.